So you want to get away from it all. Really get away. Forget noisy neighbors, buzzing phones, and endless to-do lists. Let me introduce you to Namibia's Namib Desert. This isn't your average desert, it's the world's oldest, and it's had millions of years to perfect being empty. Even Google Maps hesitates here. Are you sure about this? Imagine a place so quiet your own thoughts echo. That's the Namib, Earth's hide-and-seek champion. If you want to disappear, this is the place. Your ex, the taxman, even your shadow would struggle to find you. The isolation is real. Hours of driving reveal nothing but endless gravel plains and a sky so vast you feel microscopic. Namibia is one of the least densely populated countries on Earth. Honestly, it feels like the planet's beta version, before people, trees, or Wi-Fi. Out here, a single tree on the horizon becomes headline news. You start talking to your rental car for company. How you holding up, little Toyota? The solitude is both terrifying and peaceful. Leaving the city, civilization peels away. First buildings, then roads, then your phone signal. Soon it's just you, your playlist, and the realization you forgot to download offline maps. It's the ultimate digital detox because you have no choice. Welcome to the Namib Desert, where your screen time is 0 and seeing another human is a rare event. Here you're not just off the grid, you're off the map. It's the perfect vacation for people who secretly hate people. Out here you rediscover the thrill of nothingness. The Namib doesn't just offer solitude, it demands it, and somehow, that's exactly what makes it unforgettable. Now let's talk about Namibia's main event, the sand dunes. These aren't beach sandcastles, they're mountains. Skyscrapers made of sand older than most civilizations. The most famous is Dune 45, named for its distance from the park gate. Efficient, not poetic. Climbing Dune 45 at sunrise is a rite of passage. You join a sleepy parade of tourists, all questioning their life choices. The climb? Brutal. For every step up, you slide half a step back. It's like a treadmill made of fire. Your lungs burn, your legs ache, and you wonder why you paid for this. Around you, some people sprint, others collapse, and everyone shares a look of mutual regret. But then you reach the top. The sun rises, and the desert transforms. Purple shadows melt into blazing orange. For a few minutes, you forget the pain. The view is a sea of dunes, stretching forever. It's one of the most beautiful sights you'll ever see. Then you remember, you still have to get down. Descending is its own adventure, part sliding, part controlled fall. The sand gets everywhere, but you don't care. You've earned your sunrise, your photo, and your bragging rights. Dune 45 isn't just a climb, it's a lesson in persistence. And the reward? A memory that outlasts the sand in your shoes. Namibia's dunes aren't just scenery, they're a challenge. And if you conquer them, you'll never look at a beach the same way again. Here, the sand is king, and you're just a visitor. But for a moment, you're on top of the world, and that's worth every grain of sand in your socks. Welcome to the world's most overachieving pile of sand. Good luck getting it out of your hair. Think Dune 45 was tough? Meet its bigger, meaner sibling, Big Daddy. Over 325 meters tall, it's one of the world's tallest dunes, a true test of willpower. Climbing it isn't a morning stroll, it's a battle against your own limits. Park rangers say, "Start early, bring water." Translation, "Good luck." To get there, you cross Deadvlei, a cracked white clay pan dotted with 900-year-old tree skeletons. It's like walking through a surreal art gallery, eerie and beautiful. Then the climb begins, the sand is deep, the sun relentless. By 9 a.m. it's an oven, every step is a struggle, the summit never seems closer. Your brain screams to turn back but you push on, quitting hurts more than climbing. Finally you reach the top, the view, otherworldly. Red dunes stretch to infinity, Deadvlei's ghostly trees far below. You feel invincible, until you see the steep descent, the fastest way down, run, jump and slide. 5 minutes of pure, sand-filled joy. Big Daddy isn't just a dune, it's a rite of passage. You conquer it, and for a moment you're king of the desert. Then you empty your shoes and wonder why you ever doubted yourself. In Namibia, the climb is always worth it. You'd think the Namib Desert would be lifeless. You'd be wrong. This place is home to nature's ultimate survivors. Take the oryx, a majestic antelope that lets its body heat soar to avoid sweating, surviving weeks without water. Then there's the fog-basking beetle. Every morning it does a headstand to collect water from the fog. Lizards dance on hot sand, geckos lick moisture from their eyes, and plants squeeze every drop from the air. Even elephants and lions roam here, adapted to the desert's extremes, leaner, tougher, and always on the move. Seeing an elephant-crested dune is surreal, like spotting a whale in a swimming pool. These animals are proof adaptation is everything. They thrive where most would fail, never complaining, never asking for Wi-Fi. The Namib's creatures are as tough as the landscape itself. They're not just surviving, they're mastering the art of living with less. In this desert, resilience is the rule. Every animal is a lesson in stubbornness and ingenuity, and somehow they make the impossible look easy. Just when you think the Namib can't get weirder, meet the Welwitschia mirabilis. It's not pretty, just 2 leaves, shredded by wind, sprawled like botanical roadkill. But this plant is a survivor. Some are over 1,500 years old, alive when Rome was falling. They've sat in the same spot for centuries, living off coastal fog. The ultimate minimalist 2 leaves, endless patience, and a lifespan that puts everything else to shame. Finding one feels like discovering a living fossil. Scientists call it a relic. Darwin called it the platypus of plants. It breaks all the rules. No trunk, just 2 leaves and a stubborn refusal to die. The Welwitschia is Namibia in plant form, ancient, odd, and unforgettable. It's a lesson in endurance, thriving by doing almost nothing. In a world obsessed with more, it proves that less can last forever. The Namib's weirdest resident is also its wisest. Sometimes, survival is about patience, not power. The Welwitschia is a beautiful freak, and a symbol of resilience. In the desert, that's the ultimate superpower. If the desert's not eerie enough, head to the Skeleton Coast. The name says it all, this is no beach holiday. Here, cold Atlantic fog meets hot desert, creating a shipwreck graveyard. For centuries, ships vanished in the mist, wrecked on the shore, and were pounded to pieces. Survivors faced a choice raging ocean or endless desert. Most didn't make it. The coast is littered with rusting hulls and whale bones, slowly swallowed by sand. The Edward Boland shipwreck now lies half a kilometer inland, a ghost in a sea of dunes. The landscape is stark, the silence absolute. Yet there's a strange beauty in the desolation. The Skeleton Coast is a monument to nature's power and its indifference. Here, endings become part of the scenery. Being a tourist in Namibia is a battle between awe and annoyance. One moment you're stunned by a blood-red sunset. The next you're picking sand out of your teeth. Sand gets everywhere, your clothes, your camera, your food. It's the desert's souvenir. Wi-Fi? A myth. Lodges promise it, but you end up in a corner, phone raised, praying for a single bar. The sun is relentless. You plan your day around it. Early mornings, late afternoons, and hiding at noon. Sunscreen, hats, and weird tan lines become your new look. But these struggles are the stories you'll tell. You'll laugh about changing a tire while an ostrich watches, or the panic of running low on water. These mishaps turn a trip into an adventure. In Namibia, you're not just a spectator, you're part of the wild. The desert tests you, but it also rewards you. Every challenge becomes a memory, and every inconvenience is proof you were really there. In the end, that's what makes it unforgettable. There's a myth that adventure means suffering, sleeping rough, eating beans, swatting mosquitoes. Namibia offers that, but also something better, the illusion of roughing it. Stay in a luxury lodge, eat gourmet meals, and watch the sunset from a private plunge pool. By day, you're a rugged explorer, by night you're sipping wine under the stars. It's adventure with a safety net, comfort in the wild. Some call it cheating, I call it smart. You get the thrill of the desert minus the misery. Here you can appreciate the harshness from a soft chair, gin and tonic in hand. In Namibia, luxury and wilderness aren't opposites. They're partners. Sometimes the best way to experience the wild is in style. After all this talk of heat, sand, and struggle, why visit Namibia? Because here you feel small in the best way. The landscape strips life down to earth, sky, and light. It humbles you. The silence is profound, a rare gift in a noisy world. Problems shrink when you're standing atop a 300-meter dune, staring at infinity. Namibia gets under your skin, literally and figuratively. The red dust lingers, but so do the memories, running down dunes, spotting desert elephants, marveling at a billion stars. Namibia is raw, real, and unapologetically itself. It's a place that teaches resilience, of nature and of yourself. Yes, it's hot and dusty and you'll complain, but you'll leave with wonder and maybe even miss the silence. In the end, Namibia's emptiness is its greatest gift. Sometimes nothing is exactly what you need.